Hey, good morning, people. So today's a very interesting day. Here in Memphis, it is storming outside. It is raining. Lights going on and off, internet going in and out. But just remember, um, it's always sunny somewhere. And it's going to be sunny again wherever you are. So never fret. Storms come and go, right? I was listening to this podcast, GSD Mode. It's a commercial real estate podcast. And this guy was literally saying the same thing that I said. I get asked often, what is the difference in residential and commercial real estate? And commercial real estate is about the numbers. Do the numbers fit? Does this make sense? Because essentially what you're selling is income. You're selling appreciation or future appreciation. You're selling wealth at a more accelerated pace. Whereas residential is about the feel. You show someone a house and they walk in, they look around, they look at the floors, and they're like, "Oh, does this feel like home?" So it's more feeling with residential real estate. You got often husband and wife that have two different opinions of what they're looking for. Maybe even roommates. Maybe just single people thinking about getting a bigger place or even a smaller place, just depending upon their lifestyle. So residential is about the feel and does it fit the flow of their lifestyle. Commercial is about funding your lifestyle, right? So funny thing happened also. So I was here in the office, only one here in the office, early Wednesday morning. And I was going to go out to my car, to light a candle, set my mood, my ambiance, right? Get into my zine. And as soon as I closed the door behind me, I said, what if I lock the door? And lo and behold, if it can happen, it will happen. Lock the door behind me. No one else is in the office. So I had to make a couple of calls to see who was nearby, who was coming into the office soon so that I can get back into my office here where I am. And I was standing there looking outside, looking at the rainfall, looking at the lightning. And I thought, you always got to keep your keys, right? Keep your keys. And this can be translated so many different ways. It can be absorbed in so many different ways. What are the keys? And from a real estate perspective, you have to keep your keys because a deal is always going to come up. You have to keep your keys because a client is always going to come up. You have to keep your keys because something can always happen in real estate that you don't know about. So the keys, education, experience, training, what are those keys, right? What are those keys that you have, every deal that you make is in essence a door turned. It's a door opened that you've gone through, that you've experienced. You know how to walk through this door. You know how to walk through this triple net lease door. You know how to walk through this retail sales door. You know how to walk through this office door. Every key turns the door, and every key matters, right? So keep those keys, keep that experience in the back of your head and on the forefront of your knowledge when you are representing a client. A multi-family apartment unit, even though they may have several doors, 2 doors to 300 doors to 400 doors, 400 units, it's one key because it's one deal. So keep your keys. Keep your knowledge. Make sure that you get your training and development. Make sure you get mentors. Mentors are always great in this business because you always want to surround yourself with people and connect with people who have walked the path that you are walking a few paces ahead. That's always important. But yeah, I just wanted to drop that on your timeline, wherever this is going to be posted, YouTube, Instagram, I'm not sure yet. But keep your keys. Keep your keys today. And don't be afraid to put that key in and open those doors. Don't get locked out.